That deadly accident on the racetrack. NASCAR superstar Tony Stewart being investigated after his car struck and killed another driver who walked onto the racetrack to confront him. The victim's family is speaking out this morning, and ABC's Gio Benitez is at the scene in upstate New York with the latest for us. Gio, good morning.
Good morning to you, David. This is that small town racetrack where the crash happened. And right now, investigators are desperately searching for any other video that may show exactly how this young driver died. This morning, investigators are poring over this video filmed by a spectator, then posted on YouTube, showing Kevin Ward Jr. apparently trying to confront Tony Stewart before being struck and killed by the NASCAR superstar. Stewart was competing in a dirt track race on Saturday when his number 14 car bumped number 13, driven by Ward, sending Ward's car flying into the wall. Watch, 20-year-old Ward climbs out of his car, rushing onto the track as several cars speed by, pointing his finger, apparently at Stewart. Then, just a fraction of a second later, Ward is hit by the right side of Stewart's car. Ward was pronounced dead at the hospital. Stewart saying over the weekend, "There aren't words to describe the sadness I feel about the accident that took the life of Kevin Ward Jr. It's a very emotional time for all involved." Stewart pulled out of Sunday's Sprint Cup race at Watkins Glen. Other NASCAR greats paying their respects as well.
My thoughts and prayers go out to the family. I know exactly what they're going to be dealing with for the next foreseeable future, and it just, my heart hurts for them.
The crash happened on the same track where just last summer, Stewart was involved in an accident that seriously injured a 19-year-old driver. He took responsibility for that crash. The 43-year-old star has earned a reputation as a great driver with a bad temper.
Tony Stewart here was out of his car throwing his gloves.
From throwing gear at competitors during several races to butting heads with a fellow driver last year.
If he ever turns down a cross in front of me again, I don't care what lap it is, he won't make it through the other end of it.
This morning, Ward's family is lashing out. His aunt writing on Facebook that Stewart, whose nickname is Smoke, has left her family with a deep hurt that should not be there. And Ward's mother telling ABC News overnight, the family appreciates all the prayers and support. And right now, there are no criminal charges against Stewart, but they have not been ruled out, Robin.